Alright, we are back with part 2 of Cardpocalpse. Cardpocalpse. Part 1, we did most of the tutorial and we had a funeral Matachi. Here we are. This is Danny. Oh man, oh no. Oh god, oh man, oh no. What's wrong? I have gym class after recess. So? I hate gym classes. Every time a ball comes near me, I want to turn into a bat and fly away. The sounds of Mrs. Armstrong's whistle makes me break out in a rash. That's the worst. It sucks. Just skip it. You could leave the country. You can leave the country. I thought about it. I wanted to join the circus, but I found out that acrobatics are basically gym. What this bloodsucker needs is a really solid excuse. One I can use for every gym class. You're a vampire, so you can't go outside. You're allergic to sneakers. You've been signed to the Dozen Warriors and can't risk damaging your throwing arm. I think this one might work. I can't remember. But I know this one works. You're allergic to sneakers? I really am. Every time I wear them in the gym and run around, I get all sweaty and red, and I feel like I'm going to hurl. It wouldn't even be a lie. I'm definitely going to try this one. I owe you one. What's your name again? Jess. Alright. Oh, you're the new kid. You're alright. I promise I won't suck your blood. Wow. Thanks. That was a mega excuse. Do. Power Paw. When you deploy a minion with a 4 attack or more, your champion gains +2 attack. Discard this mutation at the start of your next turn. Yeah, I don't really care about that one. I'm not going to add that to my deck. I'm sure it can be useful in some decks, but the one I'm using, it's just not really necessary. Because by the time I get to the point where I'm summoning monsters with an attack of 4, I'm not... I don't want to attack with my main guy anymore. Alright, this is Angelo. But yeah, so that's some of the side quests like that are super quick if you know what to do, which is great. I like that you can have the option to make them very fast. Why the long face, kid? It's nothing, do you play Power Pets? Of course, who doesn't? I live and breathe Power Pets. Depends, why are you asking? I live and breathe Power Pets. Oh, so I bet you're really good at it. It's just that I've never even won a game. Just once I'd like to win and see how it feels, you know? Do you think we can play and you can let me beat you? What's the point of that? It won't be a real victory. I really want to win, just once. Please, 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 please. Well, let's play. We'll see who wins. So, there's a trophy for losing to this guy. We won't be doing that because that would invalidate my other bigger trophy. I wish I could win just one time. Is that too much to ask? Come on, kid. Quit whining and play. Oh my god, tiny dog. The bane of my existence. Alright, we can't really play anything if we wanted to, so... keep that rolling. Ooh, Semi-Cat. 6 monsters again. I kind of want to play a card, but I don't see the point. We'll be done soon enough. Cool. So I'm attacking his main guy because he's going to keep attacking me anyway. So, like, there's no point. Alright, so I think I might be able to trigger it this turn. But I might be in trouble because I don't have enough cards to play. Or I have too many cards to play. I should have played one last turn. Okay, so I'm going to attack Blur directly, which will trigger Mega. Now, Wolfgang is actually stronger the earlier you get Mega, because you get to play broken-ass cards like Tiny-Headed Rat on, like, turn 3. I'm going to go for the hardest-hitting ones first. I have Gloodle, but it's not that good, and it takes too long, so I think we'll play on my defenders first. Oh yeah, look at this fucking wall. So they have charge, but they don't have any lethal cards or anything like that. They have 1 defender there. But for the most part, we've probably got this in the bag. We got another hot dog. Okay. So the way we're gonna do this is, I think I'll attack his. Oh, the Bobcat has 3 attack. I don't really have anyone that's like wouldn't be a waste, so I'll take the direct hit there. I'm gonna attack the Tiny-Headed Rat. So this is gonna trigger his Mega, but it's not gonna be a big deal because we're gonna have enough power to swing through. I didn't do the math. I think we have enough power. I just assumed. This might be bad. Okay, we barely have enough. I should have been a little more careful there. This is the kind of reckless shit that I do that gets me killed. I make this look easy. Not again. Sniff, another defeat. I'm the worst. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. That's right, life is cruel, kiddo. You're unlucky, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I suck. I'll never win Power Pets. I should just give up now. Give up? That's right. I've tried and tried and I just can't win. You can't give up. Yeah, you should quit before it gets worse. That's on you, kid. You can't give up. Listen, kid, did Wolfgang quit when Professor Neuron stole his minions? No. Did Lab Rat let being full of wires stop him from getting revenge on those scientists? No. Then you shouldn't quit either, kid. I believe in you because you need to believe but you need to believe in yourself. You're right. I'm going to be the best Power Pets player ever. And don't get ahead of yourself. I'm going to crush my enemies, scatter their broken cards like ashes. What's your name? Jess Carter. I'm going to remember you, Jess. You haven't seen the last of Angelo. I thought he ran off, but he didn't. Okay. It's funny that all the monsters that Jess references are in the game. They don't make any up, which is really funny. So this is Owen. Owen is also another trophy. He'll basically challenge you to a match once a day, and he'll give you like a basic tutorial on some of the mechanics. But he gives you different rewards and stuff too. So you have to fight him once every day, so it's like an ongoing side quest. You'll get the trophy after you beat him on the last day. Okie doke. Hey. Hello? Shh, listen. What am I listening to? The vibrations of the universe. Burp. Hold on. You like Power Pets, right? Of course. Then listen well. Should you wish to win Power Pets, you must know Power Pets. You must know each champion with its own weaknesses and strengths and weaknesses. You must become one with the game, Jess Carter. How do you know my name? Shh, I'll open the door, but you must go through it. Just listen. You have to make sure your strikes count, Jess. If you see a defender minion, you can't attack anything unless it's defeated. The longer that minion sits out there, the more time your enemy has to build their forces. That's easy, I knew that. But that means if you have your own defender, don't be too tempted to attack with them. You want to keep your defenders alive as long as possible. Unless it's for the kill shot, then attack with everything you have. Keep my defenders alive for as long as possible. Easy. Let's give it a try when you're ready. And then know it all. Visit Owen for advice each day. Hell yeah. So he's Precious. I think he usually uses Precious. I think there's like one day where he doesn't use Precious. Watch out for my defender cards, Jess. Keep them in check and don't waste my own. Got it. So the big thing here is making sure that for the strategy that I normally do, I have to kind of make sure that I take defenders as I go. Which can be a little hard. And then another fucking one. Okay, good. I could play Zapper. Yeah, it just seems... It seems weird to play these cards so early. Zapper only really works when there's another card out, so I'm not going to do that. I'll play Cat Cube next turn. Just to throw it on my field. What's this one? Ooh, Pointer. Pointer actually sucks a little bit. So, if you have a face-down mutant, gain 1/1, and he gets 1/1 from Precious. This is where we start seeing some synergy in the decks. Things can start getting a little messy. Fucking A. Alright, so he used Needler, that card that I showed last time. Which is a card that if you... Oh god, another one. If you have... Ooh, that was interesting. If you have a minion, or a defender minion who takes damage, or I think any minion, if they take damage, they gain a bunch of health. Okay. I don't think I can trigger it this turn. Yeah, no matter what I do, I can't trigger it this turn. So what I might do is... just play Gloodle, just to like lure them into an attack. And I'm gonna keep chipping away at Invertus. There it is. Cool thing is this gives Gloodle some attack. Oh god, Rabbit Foot. I gotta be careful. My health is so low now. Okay, so we're gonna play the heavy hitters. We're gonna play the defenders first. So Hot Dog. And then Astromut. Okay, so now we're gonna play the heavy hitters. Got Dogzilla and Tiny Head Rat. And then I try and kill with the Gloodle, but I don't think I can. I was gonna try and attack their other monsters, but I don't have that option because of their defense. That kind of puts me in a weird spot. Oof, I don't like this. I feel very, very defenseless, kind of, even though I have a huge defense. Okay. Okay, so kill for kill. Alright, he survived that. Zappy, deploy if you have a mutation. It does something I was kind of reading. Okay, okay. Got one defender left. If one of your minions destroys an enemy minion survives, your minion gains +3 attack. I do think that'll happen. And then I'm not going to play Zapper, I'll play Rabbit Foot instead because he has charge. Okay. The only thing I need to do here is take out the Invertus, and then I can just go for the direct attacks. So I have 17 between these two, and then 21, and then 27, and then 30. Okay, so I can do this. Oh, I have to make sure I was mathematically sound. So I can only do this because I know he doesn't have any mutations. If he has mutations, then you have to be a lot more careful. Because you don't really know what he's going to throw out. Oh, they're getting tougher. Ooh, yeah. I think I only have one more battle in the first day. Well done, Jess. Maybe you'll one day be a force to be reckoned with. I already am. Time will tell, child. Child, how old are you? Shh, until next time. Cool. So you can get Untouchable. When one of your minions destroys the last enemy minion survives, it gains 5/5. Or Bark Angel, which at the start of your turn, your minions gain +3/+3. I think Bark Angel is better. Untouchable is very conditional, whereas Bark Angel kind of works no matter what. It works very well in this deck, I feel like. I'll take out one of the Were-Rabbits just to kind of keep the cost around even. Just like with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic and every card game, you gotta make sure that your costs are balanced out. You don't want, like, all big, heavy monsters, because that'll be a big no-no when it happens later. I can't open the map yet, but they do have fast travel. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. I think just back inside. Alright, meet Jacob in the library. That should be down past the principal's office. Did I unlock the library? I did! Hey, fun fact about the library that, like, is game-changing. If you just, like, hover over the place you want to go and press X, you just automatically travel there. I saw in the Steam reviews for this game, someone complained that, like, oh, you have to, like, wheel everywhere around and stuff like that, and it just takes long. It's like, no, you just didn't know that fast travel existed. Okie doke. I don't think there's anything else you can do. So it'll always tell you who's in each area, so it shows Jacob in the library. That's usually how I track where to go. I don't think I can go to the playground anymore either. Excuse me. This is the best place in school, and possibly the world. The school library. Seriously, it's just a bunch of books. Come on, it's like the whole world is quiet here. There's barely any kids and lots of amazing books. And there's a horror section. Horror? Look at her eyes. Sold. Also, I was wondering if you could return this book for me. Why don't you... Wait, it's only the first day of... Did you keep a library book for the whole summer? I knew it. Edgar the librarian is going to call the cops and then tear up my library card. Just give me the book. I'll return it. Really? Thank you, Jess. So if you go to Edgar, who is a horribly underused character in this game, where you really only talk to him twice, and I'm like, you got the gothic librarian, and he's not a main character. How dare you? Hi, I'm Jess. I want to return a book. I don't know you. You're either new to the school or new to the library. How did you get this book? Did I say return? I meant want to donate. I found it. Where? Here. You found a library book in the library and felt the need to tell me? He's the smartest, like, adult in this entire school, and it throws me off. Yes? I'm not mad. Tell Jacob to stop avoiding me. I want to talk to him about the new Nightmare League book. Harding said no games in the library, but you guys can play some games if you want. Just keep it quiet and don't tell any other kids. Look at how cool that is. What a cool guy. That's how you, like, make smart kids, is having cool teachers. I gotta have libraries in prison. Jacob, stop. Edgar isn't even mad. He says he wants to talk to you about Nightmare League. Really? That's a relief. I wish I had found that out at the start of the summer break, though. He said we can play Power Pets, too, if we're quiet. Really? Want to play? I'm supposed to hang out in the playground with Yolanda, but I can play a match first. Oh, they do force you into a match, too. This is the second match I've had to play against Jacob. Oh, Jacob used Precious. He doesn't use a Serpent. I don't know why I thought he did. I won't go easy on you this time. Then neither will I. I'm going to go a little easy. All right, we finally drew one of our cards, Needler. That's going to come in huge handy. That card works very well with this deck. The cool thing about this strategy is that it doesn't... your turns are very quick. God, everyone plays Defender. So, like, I feel like the Defender cards are, like, a lot more common in the beginning. They're, like, in every deck, whereas opposed to, like, mostly being in late game decks. Oh, I should have played the cat. think I can trigger it this turn. Let's play Spiked Collar, because that's going to become important. It has to be the start of your turn, so it's not going to be as effective, but... okay. So we got 4 defenders, a Dogzilla, and a Cat Cubed. I think we're in good shape. This strategy really only works with this deck leader, by the way. This is not how the game works. I'm gonna have to actually start playing this card game soon. And I am for it. I mean, I am, because I like the card game, but like... Oh, he healed his cards? Gross. Okay. So, let's start thinking about how to take these guys out. Trying to get a good idea here. So, unless I'm going for the kill shot, which I can't because he has a lot of defenders right now. Normally I would ignore this Gnasher, but I don't want him alive if I can't go for the kill, so let's try and work this out. I'll use you to destroy Invertus. I'll use... You've got 5 attack, which is pretty hefty, so we'll attack Pokey. I'll use Dogzilla. We can get Astromud out there. I'll use Dogzilla to... I can't attack yet. Let's go with Astromud. And then we've got a Gnasher. He's got 6 health. And the only one who can take that out in one hit is Dogzilla. Actually, how many attacks do I have left? I have 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 9 is 20. It's not worth it. I'd rather play it safe, especially in challenge mode. Plus, Dogzilla can't be attacked because of the other defender cards, but I can attack you. And at least start this process, get you a little further down. This is also the best time to pop Mega Precious's Mega, because minions gain +2/+2. That's only on the transform, and since they transformed with no other cards in the field, the effect just doesn't work. Her other effect, or his, I don't know, triggers drawing cards, so I don't really care too much about that. We are a little bit worried now, because they're at 6 foods. They have a lot more options than they normally do. That's the downfall of letting this drag out so long. Wasn't a bad turn for them. Unfortunately, it was just a better turn for me. Alright, we'll let Dogzilla go for the swing. There we go. Pretty calculated. I felt pretty in control on that one. And the crowd goes wild. I don't. You know, you can come hang out with me and Yolanda if you want. You might have fun. Just this one time? I mean, sure, let's go. Oh, and here are some cards for returning my book for me. Wow, this is so cool of you, thanks. Well, I kind of have copies of these already, and they're clogging up my Snapper Keeper. Win-win. Brutish Bulldog is okay. So actually, I think these cards are actually good for the deck I'm running. But they're going to take me right into a cutscene. Hey Jess, did you watch the new episode of Power Pets last night? Bad Dog's speech was awesome, but Wolfgang should have led them into battle. He's way scarier. Hey, free squad, you talking about Power Pets? Just leave us alone, Bruce. That's Mr. Bruce D to you, freak. Show some respect. What do you weirdos know about Power Pets? I thought only normal kids watch that show. Huh, normal kids. Good one, Bruce. So, I do like the 2 of them are twins, and they have an uppercase J and a lowercase j. That's such a fucking good touch. What'd you just say? You tell him, yo. You're the only not normal kid here, Bruce. How dare you? I bet you don't even know what happened in last night's episode. Do to, do not, do to, do not, do to, do to, do not. See, you don't. She got you there, Bruce. Well, I was busy prepping my deck, unlike you two babies. Where babies? My friend Jess is new, and she's already kicking butt. So the baby here beat a bunch of losers? Ooh, I'm shaking. If you think you're so good at Power Pets, why don't we have a match right now? I didn't know you were so excited to be beaten in front of the whole school. Ouch. In your dreams, new baby. One thing I want to point out is you can see all the kids gathered around. These are all kids you can interact with and like talk to. They all have like names and stuff. That's a super good touch. I love that they're like actual NPCs and not just like background characters that don't exist after this cutscene. In your dreams, new baby. How about we make it interesting? Bet some cards on it? Just don't bet mine, Jess. That card means a lot to me. Oh, is Yo-Yo Face scared her new baby friend is going to lose? Do it, Jess. Bet my card. Beat the sugar into the dust. Yolanda's great. Well, how about it, new baby? You chicken? You wish. And chickens evolved from dinosaurs, you know. Really? I mean, okay, let's play. So this is our antagonist. Let's see. So British Bulldog takes 5 to play. So we'll take care of the other tiny one. And I think, unfortunately, I have to get rid of... I'm going to get rid of Dogzilla, or one of them. So 2 British Bulldogs. So their effect is... They have Defender, and they always have the same attack as their health, which means when I play them, they have 7/7. Or I guess because it's I'm playing with Wolfgang, it's closer to it's actually 9/7, which is huge. So I'm gonna rock this deck. I think I should work pretty well unless something goes wrong, which God I hope it doesn't. We've been going really well so far. Oh, I didn't equip the mutations. Shit. Those are actually good. They help with Defender. Can't wait to show this whole school what a loser you are. And there will be no rematches or do-overs this time. That's okay with me, buttface. Fucking got him. Alright, so he has a rare deck leader. It's Rex Machina. When you reveal a face-down mutation, gain +1 attack until the end of your turn. When you reveal a face-down mutation, your minions gain +1/+1. It does not say until end of turn. And on transform, play a random mutation from your deck. So that can be kind of dangerous. But I think all the mutations he has at this point all revolve around his minions, so if we clear his field, even if we have him go Mega, it's not going to do anything. Alright, normal strategy, let's go. Oh, he's all about mutations. I think that's just what he's going to do for a couple turns. That will become a pain in the ass later, but for now we're okay. So if you see those little silver claws around, that means it's rare. The gold claws we have mean it's legendary. Those are the only 3 tiers in this game, is common, rare, and legendary. So it's not too crazy. I don't remember what the dog mutations are like, and you can only play up to 3 mutations. I should have said that. Oof, that's gonna hurt. When you reveal a face-down mutation, deploy a 3/3 minion. That is gonna be a huge fucking problem when he starts revealing his mutations. So let's try and kill that immediately. Okay, I didn't mean for that to trigger yet, but I'll take it, I guess. That's a lot more damage than I meant to have. Alright, we have Pointer. When you deploy with the mutation, it gains more attack. We have Invertus, because of course we do. When one of your minions attacks and survives, it gains health. I don't want to do that. Well, I'm going to kill Cat this turn, so I'm not really that worried about it. So far, I only have 2 defenders. I'd like to... Or I have 3. Never mind, we should be good. I was going to say I'd like to have more before we go, but... It's alright. It's getting real close. I can't really go for his monster. Okay. Swamp Hound. 3. Alright, I can trigger Mega this turn. None of my monsters have charge, but that's okay. I'm gonna go for this one, because it's more dangerous. Fuck me. I shouldn't have... I knew better. Although the good thing is that, oh shoot, is it gonna trigger his ability now? What was his ability again? Deploy a 3/3 minion now, so we got that one. Okay. I'm sure he has more in his hand too, so I have to be careful. Alright, British Bulldog, Pokey, Dogzilla, Zapper, Astroma. I'm feeling pretty confident about my next turn. My guess is he'll try to attack a British Bulldog, and then this will go off, giving it +5 health, which also gives +5 attack to that monster. I think we got this. I'm pretty confident here. You fool! Let's get the attack with the one that I was most worried about too. Yeah, he can't really do shit. Oh, what is his? Oh, that's funny. So his Mega has him play a face-down mutation, but it didn't work because he, oh fuck, because he already had one in the field. But that's not good. Oh my god, no! Why is it so strong? Okay, feeling less confident than I was before, but I think I'll just use my British Bulldogs to take it out. Oh my god, why? Oh, it's got +1 now. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I can work with this still. We'll do that. Hey, Zapper. Or maybe... Oh, I don't want to get rid of my defenders, but... Actually... Oh, I have enough to swing. Okay. I don't know why I was worried. You... And then you. I don't know why I was like so panicked. Although seeing a monster that big is pretty rough, especially when it has Defender. Yes, I'm victorious. No way, you must have cheated. You're such a sore loser, Brucey. Woohoo, baby. More like Jess Super Baby. Great comeback. Shut up, yo-yo freak. This baby only won because she cheated, and that means the bet is off. Hey, that's not fair. She won fair and square. You owe her. Hey, here's a fun little detail. It's weird because they normally get this detail right. So the different... this would never fly in a real game, but it works for the sake of this. The different factions of the game, so like the dogs, the cats, the rodents, and the reptiles, have different card backs. The dogs have yellow, cats have green, rodents have blue, and then serpents have purple. Normally, the cards correspond correctly, but here we have Jess having green cards, even though she was not using the cats. I'll point it out next time I see it, but it's a fun little detail, and I think they only get it wrong here. No way, I'm giving my cards to a whiny cheating baby weirdo who couldn't make friends so she had to move school. Whoa, Bruce, not cool, or whoa, not cool, Bruce. I don't care, and I think I'll take your Wolfgang as punishment for cheating. Hey, that's not fair. What are you going to do about it, loser? That is it. Time for violence. It reminds me of the Bugsnax quote. I'm going to do violence to you. You know what I think of you, Bruce? Time for violence. We have a real cutscene. So there's like 4 or 5 cutscenes that are voiced and like move at their own pace. And this is one of them.
Wicked. What was that?
It's the Mega Mutant Power Pets. They're coming to take over.
Don't be stupid, you two. It was just lightning, I think. Just lightning?
What's going on over here?
Ruh-roh. It's the fuzz. Oh, nothing. We were just playing. Bruce was being mean. We were hit by lightning. Let's go. We were hit by lightning. Very funny. That's the most creative excuse I've heard in a while. That loser was bullying me. Bruce, that's not a very nice thing to call someone. But she stole my cards and punched me in my face. What? She's like a wild animal. She should be arrested. You're the new student, Jessica, right? Jess. Well, Jess, is this true? No, I didn't take his cards. I pushed Bruce. Well, kinda. So you can't... There's nothing that says, like, you didn't push him. So we'll go with, I pushed Bruce. What? Well, at least you told the truth. Does that mean I'm not in trouble? No. Unfortunately, you two need to come with me. But I didn't do anything. You did too. Did not. You did. I am definitely not paid enough for this job. That's true. Teachers are criminally underpaid. Principal Harding, these students were just playing Power Pets and they... This again. You can see Yolanda in the background. That's it. I'm done with these infernal cards. I have to meet with at least one angry parent a day over this game. This is a really fun attention to detail that I like too, where you can see her regular speech bubble and then the one from the loudspeaker. Attention students, due to a recent incident involving 2 students fighting, the Super Pets cards are officially banned at Dudsdale Elementary. Teachers will from now on confiscate any Super Pet cards they find. What? Look what you did, loser. Is that absolutely necessary, Principal Harding? The children love. You can take it back. Please, it's my first day. You have to give us another chance. Every kid in school will hate me when they hear about this. They will calm down and we will have more focus on class and less in this game. You're a very bad principal if you think that's true. It's a disgusting idea for a children's card game anyway. Sick pets. They're not sick, they're mutants. Mr. Nichols, perform a search of the lockers and confiscate all the cards you find. As for you, young lady, I am taking your cards right now. Ha, serves you right, loser. Yours too, Mr. Dorkoff. His fucking name is Dorkoff. Dorkoff! It's enough out of both of you unless you want detention too. No way. No, ma'am. Sorry, Principal Harding. You better behave. Let me see you. Let me see you get in 0 trouble over the next week, and then maybe we can talk about you getting your cards back when you graduate. Yes, Principal Harding. Thank you, Principal Harding. A whole week. I won't forget this. A whole week. I could put them through my shredder now if you would prefer. No, I will behave, promise. You two can leave now. And no more funny business. Way to go, new freak. Didn't text my girlfriend back. She asked how my day was. And I told her pretty good, just recording, which is a polite way of saying, hey, I might be bad at responding. This is the worst day ever. What will I do without power pets? By the way, these are triggering automatically. I'm not choosing to talk to these people. For real, no power pets? Unfair. Not cool. This is a disaster. What am I going to do with all my cards now? Rip power pets. Your first day couldn't have gone much worse. So you can choose who to... you can end the day by choosing one of your 2 friends to hang out with after school. So, we come to the other trophy I'm missing, besides the challengement one. Queen of the Hill. Oh, no, wait, I have the one. Hold on. Best friends forever. Become best friends with Yolanda, Cedric, Sam, and Ashley. This is determined more or less by who you hang out with the most. So, on the first day, you can choose between Yolanda or Cedric. The second day, you can choose, I want to say Ashley or... I'm sorry, the first day is Yolanda or Sam. The second day is Ashley or Cedric. And then I think the third day is Cedric or Sam, and then Yolanda or Ashley, I think. It's largely dependent on who you hang out with the most. So what you should try to do is aim for one person. So, like, I'm going to go with... Yolanda's the last one I'm missing. Not because I don't like Yolanda, but because I just happen to not get her. So we're going to do Yolanda for this one. You really screwed up your one chance at a first impression, but it's not all bad. I still like you. Want to come over and hang out at my house after school today? We've got some stuff to do before I decide. Really? Yeah. Okay, you really going to come over? Of course I will. Sweet. So this ends the day. It's the first day. There's nothing for us to really do. I don't have to, like, check over. But yeah, you'll get a little bit of backstory on them, and then they'll get some more kind of stuff. So I think basically the only thing you really need to do is hang out twice with someone, and try not to hang out twice with anyone else, and that should usually seal the deal. You want to see who can scream the loudest? I'll go first. No, that's okay, yo. I don't feel like screaming right now. Feeling bad is not going to get the game unbanned, you know. I just can't help thinking about tomorrow. It's going to be the worst day of my life. Worst day of your life so far? No. Nah, no one was even talking about the ban after lunch. They were talking about the weirdness. I saw something weird. Yeah, the goo, hair, and scratch marks and stuff. It's awesome. I think I might know what's going on, but you can't tell anyone. I promise I won't cross my heart. It's a were-kid, like a werewolf, but it's a kid at our school, and I'm going to become the were-kid hunter. Were-kid? What happened to Hunter? Or what happened to comedy? I think I'm going to quit the comedy thing. Really? I did a stand-up routine earlier today, and it didn't end so well. Principal Harding showed up just as I told my principal hardly ever stops farting joke. That is gold. So why do you do stuff like this, yo? I'm going to be a star, a big, bright, shining star. No matter what stands my way. I can see it already. Yolanda Diaz, megastar, one night only, and huge lights. Sure, it's a good plan. You already got in trouble. Can I be your manager? Let's go with can I be your manager? Every star needs a manager. Do you have a briefcase? I can take my dad, so let me borrow it, his hat and glasses, too. I like how, can I be my manager? And her response is, do you have a briefcase? I love it. The writing is so good. Hey, did you know that you're the first person I invited over that actually showed up? Seriously? Most people are cruddy. Hee hee. What do you want to do now? Anyway, want to see who can drink the most grapeberry soda before we throw up? I have a better idea. We have no cards, remember? Oh, really? What about these? Yolanda gives you some starter decks. Wow, thanks, yo. Wait, where'd you get these? They're useless starter cards. I have a ton of them. You're even giving these to me even though I got the game mega banned? I got this feeling you would do the same for me. Totally would. Let's play. Yolanda's great. Here's a fun fact, though. You don't actually have to play her, and you don't get a reward for playing her. So I'm just going to continue the day. Oh, you're leaving already, are you? I want to make it home for the Mega Mutant Power Pets Cataclysm rerun. That's on today? Alright, see you tomorrow. You guys want to hear a story about me and Carlos? One time so I was friends with Carlos in elementary school. That's how we met. We met in like first grade. And we were trying to hang out in second grade because we didn't have the same class anymore. And I was going to his house. And we started to go and it was pouring rain. And we were walking home. to his house because he lived like kind of near the school, and it was pouring rain, and um, his mom finally picked us and his sister and her friend up, like halfway there, but we were sopping wet. So like she took like our clothes and put them in the dryer and stuff like that. Carlos and I watched some Digimon on his big screen TV, which I had not seen before. I think his dad had bought it like very recently. It had like picture in picture and stuff like that. We watched Digimon. We watched it, and it was the season 2. It was the episode where Metal Greymon becomes Virus Metal Greymon. Or I'm sorry, Agumon becomes Virus Metal Greymon because of the dark spirals. I remember Carlos watching it while, because we were playing Mario Kart. We were doing battle mode, but this was literally the first time I ever played Mario Kart, and he was like destroying me. So what he did was, because he didn't want to play anymore, but I was like, no, give me another chance. He went and hid behind like a corner where I couldn't find him, and then he put the game in picture in picture, so the game was in the bottom right and the show was in the big picture, and he was like, okay, well, if you can kill me, then we can keep playing. So it was split screen in a tiny picture in picture in the bottom corner. I finally found him and managed to kill him, but it was just so funny. I like remember that so vividly for some reason. We were in 2nd grade. Try to chill out. I can't chill out. Everyone hates me. The whole entire school might hate you, but we don't. Nice, Yolanda. What? I just meant that I think Jess is totally making this band a big deal when it's not. What do you mean it's not? Thanks to Bruce, everyone thinks it's my fault. They never play Power Pets again. Do you seriously think no one will play just because it's banned? Well, doesn't something being banned mean it's banned? Kids at this school won't just accept the Power Pets ban. Power Pets is banned. I'd bet my Easy Cook Oven that they find a way to play. I hope you're right. So do I. I really like my Easy Cook Oven. My favorite of those faces is Sam, with like his like nervous smile constantly going. I bet everyone already forgot about what happened, especially considering that prank. What prank? Oh, you mean the ectoplasm around the school? The school is totally haunted. Jess, why don't you tell them my theory we discussed last night? At my house, when you came over to hang out. With me. You said you thought it was a werewolf, right? A were-kid, a were-kid. Or a werewolf kid, a were-kid. Nuh-uh, this is some kind of science experiment. Which means Principal Harding volunteered us to be guinea pigs. Eek! No, it's just another Kyle prank. He probably snuck his dog in again or something. That bogus theory is worse than Ashley's. You don't know what you're talking about, Yo-Yo. Don't call me Yo-Yo. Guys, stop. How about I take a look around and find out what's really going on? Let me know when you catch Kyle. What do you think caused all the weirdness, Jacob? Oh, I haven't discerned enough first-hand evidence to form an incontrovertible theory. I have no idea what you just said, but I think I agree. I'll find out what's really going on. Alright, here's Kyle. Hey dude, you wanted some wicked embarrassing revenge on that little dork Bruce? Oh yes. Double yes. A cajillion times yes. Also, he's got a dinosaur shirt. Look at him. Okay then, hear me out, my dude. Why does he say my dude? I made this totally, completely gross sandwich. Oh, go on. I started with the PB&J. That doesn't sound bad. And then I put everything I could find in it. Ketchup, shoe dirt, old gum. The stuff from underneath the fryer in the cafeteria. Ew. And now I give to you the grossest sandwich ever. All you gotta do is talk in front of Bruce about your awesome special lunch and he'll do the rest. How do you know he'll take the bait? Seriously, dude? What am I saying? Of course he will. Then you just chill and watch the fireworks. Wicked! I can't wait to see Bruce's face. No, Jess, you can't prank Bruce. Why not? It's not right. You'll be sinking to his level. And? It's against school rules and you can get caught. Good point. Oh, come on. Don't you want revenge? Don't you care if Jess gets in trouble again? I want to see Bruce blow chunks as much as the next kid, but there are more important things to worry about. Yo, it's right. We're here to learn. Pff, no. I want to see if the kids are still playing Power Pets. Oh, me too. You should go tell the teacher on Hall Duty about this, Jess. I know you'll do the right thing. I think these kind of quests also affect the friendship levels, but I'm not sure. So you can either tell on Kyle about this, or you can give the thing to Bruce. I can live with you. It doesn't affect anything. I think it might affect the rewards, and giving it to Bruce is like slightly longer. But for the most part, it doesn't really change anything. But if you look at the map now, oh boy, do we have more things to do. So the yellow speech bubble in the star means it's means a story quest to progress the game. The little arrows mean that they're willing to trade with you. The regular exclamation point means it's a side quest. The red bubble means they want to duel, And if it has 3 lightning bolts, it's a special challenge duel. We will not be doing any of those because they're very difficult and have like broken ass rules. Like the opponent will start off mega, but you don't, or you can't use certain kind of cards or anything like that. It's not fun, so I'm not going to do it. I don't like doing it. Urgh. So as you can see, we have our 4 starters now, and all of the decks only have the neutral cards. That's all the cards we have. It's rough. So we're going to do some of the side quests that you don't have to do anything for yet. I'm going to try to avoid dueling as long as I can. Okay, just trying to get an idea of which ones I have to do. I've done the first day a lot because, you know, I've been trying to go for this challenge mode thing. So I think I know mostly. I haven't played the game in I think about a month or so though, so I'm still a little rusty. We'll do the Bruce prank first because I think it's funny. Oh yes, I cannot wait to eat this delicious sandwich my mom made me. Huh? Yeah, gourmet sandwich, super delicious, fluffy, fresh bread, crunchy peanut butter, and sweet grape jelly. Ugh, crunchy. Gross. Boys, you know what to do. We do? Go get that sandwich. Alright, hand over the sandwich right now, you baby. Oh no, you can't. Alright, here. Imagine stealing the sandwich of a kid in a wheelchair. You psychopath. Did we do good? Oh yes, you did great. This will be better than that stupid cafeteria food. He's right there. Huh? Bruce, is it awesome? Bruce? Serves you right for yesterday. What was in that? I have no idea, but I suggest you wash your hands just in case. I think I'm gonna... Thankfully, it doesn't show him puke. Should we go after him? Alright, so now you tell Kyle that the prank was a success. The reason why, if there was a speed run of this, you would not do this section because, I think if you talk to the teacher, it's like 1 step and then that's the end of it, but this one you have to talk to Kyle, so it's an extra thing. I was watching from the side. Amazing, dude. I know, right? He didn't suspect a thing. I think he has to go to the nurse. He'll be alright, right? I don't know. He had to come in anyway. I suppose you're right. I am. It was totally mega. Alright. We got 2 cards that I will not be using. Which is great. I guess I should start investigating all the weirdness around school. I know. I'll start getting the deets about each rumor. So each of the 4 main character, or 4 main best friends has a theory. If you do it in a certain order, it's easier to get away with it. I think you can do 2 of them without doing anything else. Like, I think it's just dialogue. So if you go to Cedric... Actually, so first we'll talk to Corey. Corey is another one of the... There's 3 quests that span the entire week. There's the one with Owen that we did in part 1, and there's this one, and there's one with Spud. So Corey... So I never have to eat anything healthy. Wow, Corey, that is so cool. How do your parents let you get away with that? My dad owns sweet snack foods, and he's arguing with the governor guys who make the food pyramid. So my dad won't let vegetables in our house at all. Whoa. And we have on-brand sodas in our fridge right next to my lifetime supply of snacks. If you always have snacks, a ton of snacks, can I get some? No way, I only share my snacks with my friends. I'll be your friend. Really? Okay then, but you really have to prove you're really my friend, not just using me for my snacks. Just using you for your snacks? I would never do such a thing. Mega, I need you to beat Todd at PowerPest and then tell him that's for what you did. Sure, but why? He'll know why. Alright, so this starts the snack quest. We'll do that later. Let's start Cedric's now. Kyle has gone too far this time. This is worse than when he swapped all the pudding cups with mayo. Oh. I don't know if the weirdness was caused by Kyle. This doesn't seem as direct as mayo pudding. I'm pretty sure, though. I bet you some cards that it was Kyle. Fine, you're on. Alright, so you exit here. I'm going through this kind of fast, but for a normal playthrough, you can take it kind of easy and kind of figure out where to go. The idea is that it's usually a lot of talk to this person, then talk to this person, duel this person, trade with this person, kind of stuff. Everyone thinks that you caused the weirdness at school yesterday. I totally did. It was like way easy, dude. You got a whole pile of fake goo and fur to the school by yourself? Okay, sure. I don't have to prove my prankster skills to you, dude. Okay, search for more clues about the prank. You can search more, but I know where the actual answer is. So if you go into this classroom, also, you don't have to know the map. You don't have to like know how to navigate things. Literally just look at the map, go to each area and see which ones have notifications on them. That's really the way to play, in my opinion. Hi, Mr. Nichols. I was just wondering if all the goo and stuff was part of some new experiment you're doing. I've tested this goop, but I didn't make it. Maybe Kyle's playing a prank? The goop is naturally occurring, so it couldn't be Kyle. Maybe some kind of fungus? I might discover another new species after finding that strain of bacteria in the cafeteria. By the way, don't eat the sloppy Janes, ever. Oh, I saw them. I wasn't going to. This goop doesn't seem dangerous anyway. It's really very exciting. Look at this dude nerding out on the goop. So this guy has a quest as well. He has a trade. I think you can only do this before... Because he also involves in the quest. I think you can only do this during and before. So I'm not going to grab any of those because I don't need them just yet. We'll start his quest in a little bit. I'm going to try and keep everything like kind of organized. You lied to Cedric. The goo wasn't you. Mr. Nichols said that it couldn't be Mega Mutant's power pet slime. Could you, like, not tell everyone? This looks really good for my rep. Or really bad, maybe. Maybe, if I feel like it. Dude, weak. So if you turn to Cedric, and basically be like, yo, guess what? You were wrong, I was right. I always have trouble getting in on the first day because the janitor is like right outside the door, and it tries to prompt you to talk to him. Not Kyle. Mr. Nichols says so. I just want to think I'm right about something. Maybe I should do more research before I... The absolute last thing you... last thing you need, Cedric, is to do more. You need a day off. But I need to make a diorama, write an essay, go to the Pee-wee trainee, and then I gotta hang with Gordy. Okay, maybe you're right. Okay, here's the stuff I promised. Alright, so this is the start of many choices that we're gonna have. These are both the serpent ones, so I'm not too crazy about them. But we have Mollets, which is a 4-cost 2/4 with ambush, and it gives you a +1 attack sticker. We have Explosion. Not explosion. Explosion? I wonder if explosion is spelled wrong on purpose. When an enemy is destroyed by lethal damage, is when it triggers. For each of your lethal minions, deal 2 damage to the enemy champion. Don't really particularly like either of these. This one's rare, so that we can trade for more with it, potentially. And then the stickers, I like both of them. I prefer the attack ones for the deck I want to build, but health is fine. So we'll go with this one. So that's done. So the first time you get a sticker, it opens up. It automatically starts the side quest. Stick 'em up. Talk to Katie in the art room to learn how stickers work. So we'll do that after. But I want to go quickly turn in Sam's quest. I don't know if this works with other parts of this one, but it's kind of cool that there's like 4 main quests you have to do, and one of them can be completed instantly if you did another one. So Storm over here has a Bobbit Extreme, which is rad, but he has 4 of the same card essentially. We have Maul. Your neutral minions gain +1 attack and charge when you play this, and then this one does the same thing with Defender, Swarm, and Lethal. They're basically like support for your decks. I don't really use them. They might be helpful, but I feel like I never draw them when I need them, so I don't really worry about them. We will be trading today, though, because I know what kind of deck I want to make, so I know like how to kind of go towards it. All right, you can talk to Sam. I know what's going on. I know what's causing the weirdness. We're guinea pigs, Jess. Test subjects. Mr. Nichols. I saw him in the goo with the microscope, or in the lab with a goo and microscope. He's gonna mutate us. You know how sure I'm one of my best cards that I'm right. I'm telling you, everything's fine. I really don't think you should bet any cards. We're all gonna die when we mutate anyway. It doesn't matter. Jesus Christ, Sam. Let Sam know the experiments are not real. I already spoke to Mr. Nichols, Sam. So you know I'm right. There is totally 100% no experiment. Nichols says it isn't dangerous. There's nothing to worry about. Except maybe the Sloppy Janes. I did my science fair experiment at the Sloppy Janes last year. I got an A+, and they shut down the cafeteria. Thanks, Jess. I've never been so happy to hand over one of my cards. Instantly done. Alright, so we've got the Unsatiable. Hungry for 3 food. Enemy cards cost 1 more, and you get plus attack. Hungry is a skill that I've never had to use, but it basically means that you play them at a lower cost, but then they, like, at the beginning of your turn, they eat as much food as they're hungry for. I think it's only on, like, a couple cards. I don't think it's worth it. I think the cost outweighs the benefit. But this is a really good card. Duplicant. Swarm. Deploy a 1/2 minion with Swarm. So basically, Swarm, and then it deploys a monster with Swarm. So it starts off as 1/2, deploys another minion, so the first turn you play it's going to be 2/2. But it's like, it's really good for filling out your fields. It doesn't matter either way. I'm going to trade both these cards. Just for balance sake, because they're both rare, I'm just going to grab the attack sticker. Let's see what we can trade with Sam. So Sam has Octopus, which when an enemy mutation is placed face down, play a copy of that mutation. Steel Skin, which is the one we got last time but I didn't use. When you deploy a minion with Defender, it gains 2/2. That's a good card for a Defender deck. Decontamination, when your enemy reveals a face down mutation, destroy it. Nuker, when your champion is attacked and you have at least one minion, gain 1 maximum food. That's pretty good. I don't need any of those though. The Octopus one might be good, but I feel like it's easy enough to get those. What's that book, Jacob? Oh, it's my favorite book, Deadly Dungeoneers. This is the one he was reading before, too. You get to explore some dungeons and you choose where the story goes. Make the wrong choice and you get killed. Make the right choice and you... I think you have to save the princess or something. I don't know. I never made it to the end. Cool. It sounds a little nerdy. Can I try? Totally. Let me find a good part to start. Alright, Jess. You're a mighty warlock called Snarlax, with a great big axe and a small orb of magical power. I like that. Or No Way I Want to Be a Girl. I'm just going to say I like that. Great. Anyway, you've been exploring the Dungeon of Dreadmire. You've killed some spiders and goblins already. Stupid goblins. And now you're in this room. You see 3 doors. One has some strange green smoke running from under it. Another looks icy and cold. Through the third door, you hear screams. Now you have to pick which one of the doors you want to go through. Let's see. Someone needs saving. Snarlax goes for the screamy door. Okay, turn to page 63. Let me see. The room is pitch black and scream pierces through your head. It's louder than anything you've ever heard before. Louder than the Warlocks of Thunder Mountain. Louder than the... Skip ahead. Yeah, it goes on for a while. You punch a little screamy plant and carry on. But the room's really dark. Then you stumble into a large stone pedestal. So you stub your toe and take damage, Jess. Seriously, I thought I was a great warrior. Well, warriors have toes too. On the pedestal is a little paper sign that reads, "Watch where you're going." Then it says, this is your first test. Look, you have 3 choices now. Chop the pedestal with my axe, shout out to the challenge, anybody you can hear, explore the room. Or you could opt to just, like, leave, but I don't know why you do that. Chop the pedestal with my axe. Okay, let me find the page. You hear a voice. Violence pleases the Dark Lord. Suddenly you see a stairwell. You could swear it wasn't there a moment ago. You descend in the darkness below. Mega! Now, page 13, here we are. You find yourself in the Minotaur's maze, surrounded by towering, winding walls. Axe the walls down! The walls crumble before your axe, and you head through. Chop, chop, chopping as you go. Soon you come face to face with the Minotaur. Chop, axe it in the face. Page 107. Your axe cleaves the Minotaur clean in half. Blood and guts gush all over. Yes! Minotaur will never see his family again. Little Jimmy Minotaur never had a chance to say goodbye. Too much information. Where do we go next? Yeah, let me see. The next part is Deadly Chasm. Deadly Chasm drops below you for thousands of feet. One wrong move would mean sure death. Ahead you see a narrow walkway extending to the other side, but above it, large axes swing side to side, ready to cut you to ribbons. Axe the axes! Page 42. Your axe blasts the axes, sending them clunking and clattering into the chasm below. You cross the chasm with ease, singing Snarlax the Destroyer to yourself. Snarlax rules! You proceed down the next passageway into what the signs call Goblin Town. Ugh, no good goblins. You find yourself in a goblin tavern. 3 goblins sit by a table, their tankards raised in a roast. Axe them all! Blood, guts, dismembered heads fly. Goblin blood coats the walls, the bar top, and runs out the door. The axe's thirst is quenched, for now. Leaving the tavern, a Demogorgon materializes before you. Axe! Wait, this isn't one of those parts. The many-eyed monstrosity bobs gently in the air. In a voice of burned gravel, it mutters, "The Dark Lord will see you now, Snarlax, this way." It gestures to a passage that drops down further into the earth. Now, axe? Page 57. Eyeballs burst from the Demogorgon as your axe cleaves through its head. Its body crashes to the ground, a mass of bloody giblets. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get to the Dark Lord. My axe wants to meet him. Emerging from the far side of the passage, you find yourself in a huge throne room. This is it, the final showdown. The Dark Lord is in for trouble. This is so cool, Jess. I've never made it this far. Well, let's hear it. The Dark Lord approaches. His voice booms throughout the throne room, causing piles of coins to jingle and jangle. So, Snorlax has finally arrived. You've come to witness the mighty power of the Dark Lord. You've come to bow down and beg for mercy. Axe, please. Dark Lord catches your axe in his bare hands and laughs. Beg for mercy. Axe again! You dislodge your axe and swing again. This time you catch the Dark Lord on the thigh. He laughs, but blood begins to pour. More axe. Your axe can never defeat me, the Dark Lord yells, and your axe slices his head clean off. I won? You won. I won. There, I thought there was meant to be a princess. Whatever, Snorlax is the coolest. Haha, you're right. Thanks for playing with me, Jess. No problem, it was fun. Hey, I have a question for you. Would you mind if I told other kids that you were my friend? Sure, I'd like that. Mega, friends, this means a lot. Here, something to show how much this all meant to me. And something extra too, seeing as I finally got to see someone win the book. Mega, thanks. We got rename sticker, Defender, Lethal, Ambush, and Swarm. Hell yeah. That's great. Jacob's so fucking pure. Just a dude with no friends. And you be a friend with him, and he's like, oh, I'm so grateful, thank you. It's so good. So wholesome. Alright, we're gonna go to the art room. We'll start this quest now. Don't talk to me, Jess. Not two. I was so close. So close to getting the best little leaf eater this side of the school. And you blew my chance, Carnivore. Not a Powerizer Pipsqueak card. Yes, a Powerizer Pipsqueak card. It's so cute and strong, and I almost had it. What happened? You happened. They won't trade with me now because they're afraid to get caught. I'm really sorry about your card. You know you don't need to be. What? Why not? I thought you were so angry and you were to catch fire. I was, but if you get me a Powerizer card from me, maybe I won't be. Okay, no problem. But how am I gonna do that? No way. Okay, no problem. It's gonna be tough to get. You let me worry about getting the card. You start planning your new deck. So there's someone in the cafeteria who will trade that for us. Which is fine. Oh, it's the Iron Giant. I love all the art. We've got Bob Ross. We have some Power Pets fighting. I think that's Inferna versus Wolfgang. We have Angry Calvin and Hobbes. We have some Cubists work. What do we got on the wall? Got some stuff. This seems all more generic. We got a Snoopy hiding over here. We have Yolanda in the corner. That's really funny. I've never looked at these before. I just happened to notice the ones on the right. Alright, so if you talk to Jenny... Hey, I got these stickers for some kids. Know anything about them? Do we know anything about stickers? We're the ones who came up with the idea of putting stickers on cards. You put stickers on Power Pets cards? You monsters. You don't have to do it, only if you want to have the best cards. Upgrading with stickers. Why don't you take these and give renaming your cards a try? Might be the best thing you ever did. So this is a mechanic that is unique to this game, and I was very hesitant about it first. I'm a purist, okay? You can't just modify cards. That's insanity. That being said, after modifying some cards, I'm like, this is really fucking fun, and I like it. So let's pick a card. So you can only rename the regular cards. Let's take the Tiny Dog, because we're going to use him. What do we want to call the Tiny Dog? What's a good name? So it's small, and it's very quick to attack, but it's ultimately very weak. So we're going to call it Carlos. And apply. And now it's now named Carlos. So those other stickers we got too. We can now do that in the deck edit. So the +1 health works exactly like it sounds. You pick a card and you apply extra health to it, so we take Rabid Foot. Now it's 3 health. So those are pretty cool. I'm going to save them for now because I don't know which cards... or I'm not really going to be using the neutral cards. I'm going to be going mostly with the other ones. We have a lot to do. Okay. So before I get too crazy, I want to look for some of the cards we're going to be trading. Because we are at an hour. This flew by the way. I'm having a lot of fun. This one might... this might take longer than I thought it would. I think we can wrap up day 1 in the next part, but there's a lot of side quests we got to do still. And also, ultimately, my goal is to try and get as many side quests done as possible before I have to, what do you call it? To get as many side quests as possible done before I have to actually do a fight, because I don't have very good cards. Alright, so Leech is okay. He's 5 cost, but he's hiding in ambush, which is pretty good. I'll end up using him later because he's pretty good overall. So we'll grab a Leech. He's a normal card, so we really only... Oh, you know what? I won't grab him yet. I'll do it when I have more cards to trade for. Let's see. Who else is trading here? And then Timmy. So I'm trying to make a cat deck. And I'm trying to make one that's like... A, because I love cats, but B, because I'm trying to get as much... Oh, you know what I forgot you can do without fighting? You can make your own card. I'll do that right now. This one's going to run a little long, but that's fine. Alright, so he's got glitters. I don't really use glitters, but I might have to. We'll come back. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about you yet. Actually, you know what? We'll make our own card at the start of the next part. How about that? That sounds like a better idea. We have a couple more quests we can do before we get too crazy. So we'll get working on that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Tune in for the next part. I hope you're enjoying it. I think it's a really cool game. I know we didn't really do too much card fighting on the back half of this, but we're setting it up. We're getting ready. I think deck building is just as interesting as the actual fights. I think, if not more. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions, comments, etc. And I'll see you guys later. Adios.